How's it going, Connor? Hi, today's Monday, October 19, 2020. I'm Josh.
And I'm Andrea, and today's show will be talking about the Boeing 737 returning to the skies and Carlos Crichton Theater renovation.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Following up with the story we brought you way earlier, Europe's aviation regulator says that Boeing 737 MAX is safe to return to the skies. The FAA, which is Boeing's main regulator, has not committed to a date that the 737 will be able to fly again. And American Airlines just announced plans to fly 737 MAX planes between Miami and New York starting December 29. The 737 MAX was grounded in March of 2019 following two crashes that resulted in the death of 346 people. Authorities around the world, including the FAA, have been reviewing the 737's design and safety features. Boeing's completed its first recertification test flight in June this year.
In other news, Carlos Crichton Theater renovation brings the expanded lobby. The Crichton Theater opened on November 26, 1935 in downtown Carroll as Major Harry M. Crichton's gift to the community. It was designed by Houston's architect Blunt E. Hester and built at the cost of $80,000. It served as a movie theater throughout the late 1960s after it closed and fell into disrepair. This renovation, the largest since the theater was brought back to life in 1979, will expand the lobby by 10,000 feet, offer a new confession area, a new entrance into the expanded lobby, and 12 downstairs restroom in the former Muse building. Now, the 1934 building theater is getting a major facelift to its lobby and adjoining property formerly known as the Muse building to entertain theater goings for years to come.
We'll now take it to a quick commercial break.
In a normal year, about 26 million children get to class on a bus.
While commencing with school during this pandemic, it is crucial that we all practice cleanliness. Here are a few things that we can do at school to slow the spread of COVID-19. Step 1. Wash your hands with soap after every period and whenever you go to the bathroom. You touch so many things each hour without even realizing it, so washing your hands after every period will keep them clean and corona-free. Step 2. Don't crowd the hallways. Try to walk on the right side of the hallway in order to keep distance between you and other students switching classes. This helps slow the spread of COVID by staying farther apart, and it makes it easier to get to your next class. Step 3. Try to keep 6 feet apart from each person. We know this isn't entirely possible, but try the best you can to lower your chances of getting the coronavirus. Step 4. Don't share any food or drinks with your peers. This is crucial to stopping the spread of coronavirus. Eating the same thing or drinking the same drink with someone who could possibly be a carrier is a free ticket to catch the virus. Step 5. When not eating or drinking, make sure you always have a mask on. Wearing a mask protects your nose and mouth from breathing in any harmful bacteria that may be in the air. With these 5 easy steps, we can slow and prevent the spread of coronavirus in our school.
KTIG News will be doing a Teacher of the Week now. With that, there's a new way to vote. If you are interested in voting, you need to go to ktignews.com, click Nominate Here, then fill out the form with your information and the name of your teacher with why you are nominating them. The prize for the teacher that won and the student who nominated them will get lunch at the end of the month with the other teachers and students that won that month. The teacher will also get a special segment in the KTIG News Show. The voting has already begun.
What's up, Connor? I'm Anthony, your weather anchor for today. Let's take a look at the weather forecast. It looks to be a 30% chance of storms this afternoon with a high of 84 and a low of 71. As we look to tomorrow, we will have a high of 86 and a low of 68, being partly cloudy. On Wednesday, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 87 and a low of 68. As we head to Thursday, we have mostly sunny weather with a high of 86 and a low of 69. And finally, on Friday, we will have a high of 87 and a low of 65, being partly cloudy as well. Now for a random fact of the day. 2 grandsons of President John Josh, the 10th President of the United States, who was born in 1790, are still alive. Now we will take it to an interview with theater and a video about National Yearbook Week.
Hi, I'm Tony from KTIG News. We're interviewing one of the theater teachers here, Mr. Ferenchek. How are you doing today, Mr. Ferenchek?
Good. How are you, Tony?
Good. On behalf of KTIG News, we would like to ask you a couple questions. Is that okay with you?
Sure.
Good. The first question is, what made you want to be a theater teacher?
Well, I actually started doing theater when I was a 9th grader in high school myself, and I've been doing it since. So I pretty much decided pretty early on to become a theater teacher, and this is my 24th year. So.
All right. Cool. What is your favorite part of making these theater plays?
Well, it depends on the play. I mean, every play has something different. So, you know, some plays have a lot of technical elements, which can be fun sometimes. You know, like, for example, we did Dracula last year, which had more special effects. So, you know, that's a reason to a lot of people like doing plays like that. I like doing historical plays where they show an important part of history. So it just depends on the play and what, there's just something different with each one, and that's what I like about it.
I see. If things go wrong in a play, what do you do?
Well, that's the great thing about live theater is that actors can make every performance different. So when something goes wrong and they make the, you know, fix the problem or solve the problem in the middle of the performance, audiences usually are very appreciative of actors who can fix the problem. Like if something falls and breaks during the performance and then they can fix it. I've seen audiences applaud actors for fixing problems like that. So it's different from film where you could go back and reshoot it or whatever. So.
All right. What is your favorite play you put on so far?
I don't know that I could pick one favorite because, like I said, I like a lot of different plays. We've done everything from musicals, which are fun. We get to do with other departments like dance and choir and band and orchestra. And then there are, you know, I like doing comedies sometimes, and sometimes comedies that are a lot of physical comedy. Those things tend to be audience pleasers. But I also like I said, historical plays. And there are some good dramas out there too. So I don't know that I could pick a favorite because I've done so many. Even since I've been here at Conroe High School, I couldn't even tell you how many plays in 20 years that we've done. So.
I see. And for our final question, what do you think? Do you think you'll ever see any of the students that graduated last year?
Yes, we always keep in touch with graduates. We have some graduates who have actually worked for us that we've hired to do things like compose music. They've gone, you know, we have a student who got his college degree in music composition and has composed a lot of original music for our plays. We've had other students who are in scenic design or lighting design do projects for us. Sometimes we just like to have them come back and talk to our current students to kind of give them an idea on what careers are available to them, and they're going to give them their story about the career that they chose. And we've had students who didn't go on to do theater in college who have come back and talked to students about different paths that they've taken. I mean, we have several students who've gone to med school and become doctors, and they like to talk about how theater helped them in med school, because in med school you have to do a lot of presentation to your peers on research projects and things like that, and they've talked about how being in theater in high school really benefited them to do stuff like that. So.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Ferenchek, and I hope you have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
What's up, Conroe High? Did you know that this week is National Yearbook Week? So currently yearbooks are $80. But this week we are having a photo scavenger hunt, so go follow us on Twitter and Instagram at CHS Flair to find out what kind of pictures you can submit to get a $10 promo code. So with the $10 code, you can also get a free clear cover, and to make the deal even sweeter, if you purchase your yearbook this week, you will get a free cookie from Montgomery Bakehouse. The person who submits the most pictures will receive a free engraving and a Flair t-shirt. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at CHS Flair to submit your pictures, and don't forget to go out and buy your yearbook.
Now take a look what's happening at CHS.
Seniors, remember that there are resources available through the CCC to help you this school year. The CCC Canvas course has important information from colleges, how-to videos, and financial aid information. Naviance is where you will find scholarships, college visits, and request transcripts. Both Canvas and Naviance are updated regularly, so be sure to check both often. The first FFA meeting is on October 20th at 6 p.m. We will have food, a costume contest, and a pumpkin carving contest at the meeting. Make sure to stop by. If you are interested in trying out for the girls' basketball team, please contact Coach Houston for all necessary information. You must have an athletic physical to participate. Come be a part of Leo Club. Join or remind at 4GBE4B to stay in the loop. Picture retakes will be Tuesday, October 27th in the auditorium from 6:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Students will be called down by Alpha, and you must be in dress code. Please join KTIG in congratulating this week's Teacher of the Week, Mr. McFarland. He was nominated by Katie Stone, a student in his AP Art History class. Make sure to go to ktignews.com to nominate your favorite teacher. The National English Honor Society is holding its monthly meeting Wednesday, October 21st. All members should plan to attend. This meeting will be held simultaneously in person and on Zoom. See your NEHS Canvas page, remind, or reach out to one of your officers for more information. Wednesday, October 21st is World Unity Day. Wear and share orange to show that we are together against bullying and united for kindness, acceptance, and inclusion. This week's College of the Week is Tyler Junior College. Tyler Junior College is one of the largest community colleges in Texas, with over 12,000 students enrolled, with more than 115 degrees and certificate programs, plus extensive training and technical programs. TJC is the best first step for many students, whether they plan to transfer to a four-year institution or gain the skills they need to go directly into the workforce. TJC offers rigorous academics, 62 national championships in athletics, fine and performing arts programs, several housing opportunities, and organizations and clubs that reflect student diversity. If you want to attend a two-year college and still have a four-year university-like experience, Tyler Junior College may be the place for you. Check out this video.
You were born to lead, to stand out in a crowd. You found inspiration and made it a reality. You've worked hard and been smart with your money. Wherever you want to go, TJC can get you there. At just a third the cost of other schools and over 120 degrees and certificates, TJC is your best path forward.
In honor of Hispanic National Heritage Month, today we want to tell you a little bit about Rosario Dawson. Afro-Latina Rosario Dawson, of Puerto Rican and Cuban descendants, is not only an actress and producer, but an activist and a philanthropist. As well, she is known for her political endorsements and campaigning for Democratic and Green Party candidates, as well as for co-funding Vote Latino, a nonprofit organization that encourages young Hispanics to register and become more politically active.
Follow us on all social media at KTIG News.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for more KTIG news.